Hey, this is Dave from Old Car Garage. We're at our next Carlisle event, and actually the last one of the year. This is day one for me of two. This event runs from Wednesday to Sunday, so we're here on Wednesday morning. So far, already just walked in the gate, found a project car here for sale. Looks like about a 70 Malibu. Let's take a look at those taillights. I'll tell us. Yep, 70 taillights in there. So 70 has these rectangular tail lights, whereas the later years, the 71 to 72, have the round ones. But a little rough, missing some glass there, missing a drivetrain. But overall, it looks like it's pretty much there. And there's a little bit of fill that was down in that rocker. Same way in the rear quarter. Here is your contact info. There's no pricing on this car at this moment. Back up a little bit here, get you a little bit more of a shot. Yeah, a little bit of rot down there in the quarters, but overall, it's really not in that bad of shape. And these cars have gotten really expensive. I remember when I first started coming to this event back in the late 70s. Actually, 77 was my first year coming to this event. Been coming every year since. And used to be able to get Chevelles for pretty cheap. And then by the mid 80s, they started going up, and they have never come back down. I've got a couple cars to look at here today. If you're new to my channel, this is largely what I do. I come to these type of events, and I'd like to try and show you all the project cars and a sampling of the swap meet. You can find just about anything at a Carlisle event.
Are you over here?
Got an Eldorado. Looks like the vinyl top has left the chat. Got some big old white walls on that. Had a lot of fill going on up here in the front fender. Long nose on this car because this is front wheel drive. Long car. Yeah, this thing had a lot of fill over top of it. I had in the 70s, about a 77 Buick that had the back same window on it. Got a bunch of cars here for sale. I don't know what you call that over there. I guess it started life as a Jeep, as a CJ, probably a CJ7. 76, yep, dune buggy project for $2,000. There's your information. You really think you've got to have that. It's it looks like it's plywood. Yeah, there's a lot of plywood in there. And some fiberglass and a little bit of everything on that. See what else we got in this line. We got a IROC 87 for $3,000. We're into the third gen Camaros. S10 Blazer for $28,000, but a Toyota MR2 for $2,500. Those are kind of cool cars. But this is Old Car Garage. It is an old car, so I'm just not something I always think of as old car. Got the Suzuki. What were those, like 600, and there was like a single cylinder engine on these things or something? I think that's what, yeah, it's a single cylinder. Forget what the CCs were, but I think it was something crazy like 500 or 600. This isn't something I would normally look at, but this car is super clean. 78 Continental. Super clean interior, man. Sunroof, Landau top. Car looks immaculate. Get you some info here, hopefully.
car.
50,000 original miles on it. Looking, let's see, options added over 8,000. Oh, they don't have what the. There it is. 27.5 is the price on this. Oh my God, that front end is long. Look how long that front is. That thing's like 2 foot in front of the front tire. That's insane. But I mean, the bumper filler, everything's on this car. I mean, that's pretty rare. But being rare doesn't always equal high price. You gotta find that one buyer that's willing to spend almost 30 grand for that. Take a look up the hillside. This is first day, so of course it's gonna be pretty thin. Also, the auction siphons a lot of cars off from the Corral area. But we'll jump around a little bit in here today. Tomorrow I'll spend a little bit more time in the Corral area since there'll be more cars here then. It's the under roof. Still a little thin in here as well. Again, I'll come in here tomorrow. There'll probably be more cars here. But what I want to do is take a look at this car that's sitting right outside here. The stance on this thing is just killer. You see it start peeking through there. Ford GT. Man, that thing is awesome looking. I'm not a Ford guy, but man, I would not have a problem having that in my garage. Got 351 up there on the hood scoop. GT emblems on the wheels. So the price is $32K. On the floor, is that an automatic, I believe? Yeah, that kind of kills it. Long, fastback window. These cars look good in white too. All I can think of is NASCAR from the 60s, you know? Yeah, I thought that was a nice touch on the wheels. Body is straight on this car. Someone's done a nice job. That's a lot of real estate to get straight. Yeah, definitely an automatic car. Pretty darn cool. I like it. I believe that 55 was here at the GM event. Okay, the Chevelle says $496. Interesting. What we got here? Is it stroked? Asking $46.5. Aluminum heads. It's got an AC on it too. You can have the AC on while you're doing the nasty, smoky burnouts. Do like the shade of blue on this car. Automatic. The old horseshoe shifter. Big old station wagon. That reminds me of the movie Better Off Dead. This car looks totally unmolested. 76 LTD for $7,500. There is your contact information. Wow, that interior looks perfect. Wow. Yeah, it had a skim coat on it at one point. But still, check that out. That's pretty cool too. Is it a jump seat? No, just a spare tire well down there. Thought it had one of those reverse seats in the back. My wife grew up with a wagon that was like that, sitting in the back seat. Dad had a big old wagon. It was what was the Caprice? The Kingwood? Is that what it was called? Had the wood grain panels on it and everything. And I don't remember if that one had a back seat in it or not. There you go. All right, I got one more car I want to look at in this Corral. I'm going to go down and do some swap meet. I see a Nova, of course. It might be that Rally Nova that was here at the GM event. Yep, that's the Rally Nova that was here at the GM event. It just goes to show, you see a lot of these cars and the prices that they're asking, and then you see them months later at another event, still for sale. So 22.5, there's your contact info. It is a pretty cool car. I mean, with the patina, you could run it as it is. But 22.5 is probably a bit more than it should be. I'm thinking maybe topping out at 15 for an unmolested car. Yeah, it's got flaws in it. But, you know, they're only original ones. Alright, what we got here? About a 71, 72. Looks like 71. Try to get you that info there. Got a 350 in an automatic, 29.5. Red. Dad had one in this color. His was a 70. There's those taillights. Earlier we looked at that 70 and it had the rectangular taillights. You can see 71, 72 miles had the round taillights. Black vinyl top. Yeah, that's exactly what Dad had. Car looks pretty nice. Quarters are nice, clean. Not a bad example. Looking for one that's already done, don't have to put the money into it. There you go. Alright, start looking a little closer at the swap meet area. 302 Pistons, 1400. Woohoo! But I really don't need any more headers. I had to walk away from that. Headers and intakes, I'm plenty good on. But of course, if I see a good price, I can't resist. It's like going to auctions. You know, when you see a good deal, you just gotta have it. Even though you have 7 of them at home, it's just the way it works. Oh, got over here. $2 per item. Yeah. Lots of stuff to look through. Nicely priced. I like that. That's one of my pet peeves, when people don't put prices on things. All those carts. Maybe at some point I'll do a whole thing on the cart that I have. I've done some more modifications to it. So, I think I now have it in the best configuration it's ever been in. Drop in the comments if you want to see a little bit more on the swap meet cart. Maybe we'll do that at Hershey if I have enough interest. Chrome rack in there, that's pretty cool. Ooh, 348 409 valve covers. $10 each. Not a whole lot to see. We've got some sandpaper. I do need to get some more wet paper. I need about 3,000 grit. See what the prices are like here.
I didn't get to the car Corral yet. We just got here today. This is our first day.
$20, 220,000.
We stayed in our hotel. We got here in Carlisle around
1,200.
Yesterday afternoon. It was perfect because we went.
That was 2,500. Ooh, only 25.
Checked out all that because officially it doesn't open until today down here. So
3,000. $20 for 25 sheets. Wow.
yeah.
When you gotta have it, you gotta have it, you know? Alright, nice thing is you can shop around when you're walking 82 acres. Those are cameo bedsides back here. Where's the price on that? Doesn't look like it. What is it? No trucks and parts. The size of the bumperette there. See some new old stock stuff floating around in there. Keep on walking. $8 each. Get yourself a Bigfoot. If you need yourself a mat, you're gonna in here. There's your site number. $8 a pop. That's pretty cool. I don't see a price on that. Oh, there it is. $5.50. Coker tire. I had gotten years ago white wall tires for the 55 Chevy. They were the new ones that looked like the bias ply but were radial. I mean, they were much better looking than well, it's these things. I mean, yeah, that's what I had gotten. And I paid about $1,000 for a set of 4 of those. Had them on for about a year and hated it. It just, they were so small. I didn't like the way the car rode. So yeah, $1,000 sitting in the shop. What are you gonna do? If you're interested in those, I'll sell them. Just let me know. They're on original 55 rims, steel rims. DTO, I think I looked at that before. Boy, that is rotted. Let's go over and take a look at it anyway. Yeah, that one's got quite a bit of rock going on there. Ooh, even the back frame's been pulled there. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh, you just need a door bottom. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Headliner gone. There's a lot going on that. Glass is busted up. You need a little of everything for this. But you know what? If it's got a title and it's got a body tag, I almost walked into a hitch there. From Jersey, 92, 69 GTO, 404 speed, hideaway, $6,000. There's your contact info if you want to take on that project. And that is a project. Got a 58 four-door Biscayne. This car is immaculate. See what we got under the hood. Oh, it looks like a small block. It could be a 283 if it's the correct engine. No, it's not. If you notice the bolts on the valve cover, how they're opposites of each other. One's here, they should be offset. So that's not the correct engine that's in there, or at least not the correct heads. But really gorgeous car. Here's your info. 285. There's your phone number. Give you a look on the inside. Beautiful interior, headliner, all there. Automatic car. Let's step back here. I don't have enough room. Get around to the back there. Beautiful car. Nice motorcycle here. See if we got some info on this Harley for you. 18.5. Springer front end on it.
It is. It's $500 cheap. Oh yeah.
Cool looking bike. Got two cool looking vehicles. Got a ramp truck. Is that a 39 Ford? 40 Ford. I think that's 40. Yep. 40 sedan with a 350 in it. There's your contact info. I'm going to try and step out here so you can get a good look at this.
No, I
That's pretty cool. I like the stance on it too.
I never said I, no.
There's your Ram truck again. I guess, I'm assuming there's a lot of plastic in there. Well, there's something going on under there. It's still pretty cool. Find the trail bike. Don't see any info on it though. Those were always pretty cool. Check this thing out. All wrenches.
Oh, really? He's from the airport. Pulled the website up. She's like, oh, it's different.
Amazing. Cooler cart. $400.
Buddy, you too, thank you.
Jeep. $5,000. 2000. $1 tarp. Radium plugs. Not the right ones. See anything you need? It's only $1. How about $5? Well, my parents used to have that alarm clock back there. I should say that clock radio. Remember listening to that when I was in elementary school, waiting to see if we were going to be on a snow delay. Remember how crazy you'd go as a kid when they would say your school was closed for the day? How about a Geo? $5,000. Wow. Well, there you go. There's your number. I think you gotta have it for $5,000. Maybe there's something going on with this that I don't know. Maybe these are extremely rare. Maybe it's got an LS under the hood. I don't know. No info on it. Got some engine parts in there. I am pretty well stocked. I need to stop buying some things. And we got a 65? 66. No, 65. I don't think there's any. Oh, there's an engine in there. It's a small block, probably 283. Looks like I had power pack heads on it. There is your number 4500. There's lots of little patches going on. The fender doors got some rot. Can't really see it. It looks like it's got, I think it's a Power Glide trans back air. Rear quarter doesn't look too bad. Got some dents and some light rust in it. Oh, got buckets in it. That's a plus. No headliner. Let's come back a little bit farther. Yeah, definitely 65. 66 had long rectangular lights. 65 had them round tail lights in the trunk lid. Oh, this quarter is much worse. These cars also have a problem. They rot out the rear frame rails right at the where it kicks up there from the back. How do I know? I had a 66. I had to do some body repair and frame repair on that. Also, back in the day, I had to put a center link on it, and that was almost impossible to find. But now they probably reproduce what you need. 442 fender, 1200. So far, not any real great deals. It's been kind of a bust for me. I did get myself that doormat in my garage. It just seems fitting to have Bigfoot, since that's part of my logo. So keep on looking, see what else we can find. Looks like we got a project truck over here. GMC is at about a 70. Long bed, 5 lugger, 72, no title, $1,500. I'll get you that info. There we go. Yep, good need the usual. Gonna need the below the doors there and fender. It's not that bad. I didn't realize they had a fill on the other side. Got some patina on that side. Another IROC. Pontiac. Some nice looking Pontiac buckets back here for 4 1/4. 6. I apologize for the noise coming from my car. Rough surface here. Well, this is pretty cool looking. I could not tell you exactly what I'm looking at. There's a phone number for you. It says made in Brazil. Pretty cool looking little car. If I were to guess, I'd say it would be, well, maybe it's not, no, it's a single pipe. I was thinking maybe it's something with Volkswagen, but, it says 1600 on the back of it, too. Got you a Corvette project here. Not quite sure about that front end. Well, I guess if you're using it for parts. Got a 427, dry power. There's your info. Automatic car. I don't know, 20 grand in that condition. Yes, it's big block car, but automatic. Well, if you're desperate for one, it might be affordable. But I would think for a little bit more, you could find one in much better condition. Got a 70 Charger here for $18K. Body is a bit rough. Bill of sale also. Barn fine. Here's your info. But take a look at that rear quarter. It ain't looking too good. Yeah, trunk floor ain't too good either. Ooh, a lot of problems going on here. But you just don't get no Mopar stuff for cheap. Can't tell. There's an engine up in there. Don't know what it is, but there's an engine in there. Oh, mud flap's gone. Wow, that just took all the value away. There you go. 70 Charger. Oh, there it says 318 auto on the window. Some rough rear quarters. That's wall art there. 3738 Dodge Coupe, clear. How can we have a clear title but not know what year it is? That seems a bit odd to me. This looks like a trick my father used to use. It looks like someone used motor oil to wax this. That was one of the things my father used to do. And it works. It's got a nice shine to it. It helps you to ignore all the rust and all the rough spots. And a little bit going on down there too. Yeah, some of that fender missing there. I guess the running board would normally go into that. No engine or trans. 2900. Oh, let me get you that phone number. There you go. Buick skirts, $275. $1 table. Really not seeing anything there. I think I'm about wrapped up here. Unfortunately, turnout for first day, not real good. Let me turn around here, show you the hillside and how barren it is. Went down through these roads. There's a lot of open spots. Hoping that tomorrow there'll be a lot more people pulling in, and hopefully this area will be filled up. Definitely be checking out the car corral tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for that. And get you some bicycles. My brother had one that had the backrest up real high like that. Evel Knievel seat. That's cool. You know, I think my cart needs a Miro for the handlebars. Haven't seen one yet though. Alright folks, I think that's going to do for today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the next day's visit. Hopefully do some more swamp meat. Definitely be doing car corral, so we'll be looking around there and any other project cars we find. So as always, thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like this video, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you tomorrow.